balls, like a different ball string. You know what I mean? And like the pegs are in different places, but it's rarely ever happened. I
Warning, it can.
never. What?
A warning, it can happen if you
It
don't.
definitely can happen. It's the worst. And you don't realize it until you've already like clipped the string and you're what? No, no, no.
Oops. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so Genelec,
Yeah.
you've got your Genelecs. I'm curious, how long have you had them now? It's been,
Oh man. God, it's probably been like about a year now. Could that be right?
I think you could be right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
God.
pandemic, what it does.
What has happened? Yeah, so I've had these for a year. I I did a lot of research to find the right monitors for myself. I asked a lot of people, got a lot of opinions, watched a lot of YouTube videos, and I love these ones. I think recently what I've found, I mean, they're very clean, which
Hmm.
is really great for everything I'm doing because, I feel like people assume that a bass player would want something super warm, right, and low end, but as far as clarity or like writing, that's not the case, right? And when I brought these into this new room, uh, because of the space itself is untreated and, it's a unique room, it was so bassy and subby in here. And there's the EQ
Yeah,
switches on the back, right? And so I clipped the bass roll off switch, and it's like real nice in here. I love them. Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
So you did a lot of research. You asked some friends as well and kind of
Mhm.
brought you down that path. Now you're just, what is it, the 30s, right? You've got the
Yeah.
smaller,
Hmm.
but you still get what you need out of them as far as
Yeah.
the
Yeah. So I
research.
actually considered buying a sub before they got here, and I was like, okay, don't be too eager. Like, order the 30s and like see how that goes. And I didn't need a sub at all. My main concern, my struggle sometimes with monitors is my synthesizers. Like, the Moog can be kind of cruel. So I thought I might struggle there, but no, I have no problem. It handles everything so well.
When it gets down to like what's the really importance of a monitor, it should really just play back what you're putting in and be
Yeah.
able to give you the definition of that instrument and not try to accentuate it in any way.
Yes. Yes. There were times when I was working with, we won't name any names, but I was using other gear, and I was creating sounds on my synth for some gig. Oh, it must have been the Troy Sivan gig, and Miley. And I would go into rehearsals, and they would pump everything through the house, and it sounded drastically different from what I was hearing at my house. And I
Mm.
have to immediately just like change a bunch of things and redial in the sound, and that was the worst. And I have not had that problem since
Wow,
I got these.
very
Yeah,
cool. And
just
as far as synths go, you've got a few different things behind you.
oh yeah. I mean,
What do
here,
we have?
let's do a little walk there. Hold on, turn
Yeah,
you
let's
around.
do it.
All right. So we've got the Nord.
Oh yeah.
We've got the Sub 37, which I love. And then this guy, she's on the floor because I don't have I
Yeah.
don't have Dave Smith, which I love Dave Smith stuff. I almost bought one of his other synthes, that yellow one, whatever that one's called. Can't remember now. But yeah, those are the synths. This is my drum kit. This actually I discovered on tour. We had a jam room every day on tour, and I started trying to get Dan to teach me how to play drums. And so I would sit in there, like learn and learn. And then at the end of it, one of the Roland guys came out, and I was like, please. So they helped me out with this. And it's been really fun. It's great to have, we can get people in here to play, or I can like record, which I like that a little bit more rather than creating drums. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You want to be really doing it.
Yes, yes. So those are my synthesizers. I also have my form factor amp back here.
Oh yeah.
And then I have, well, the IQ you can't see, but there's a mic back here. I'm actually in the market for a vintage combo amp. if anybody has anything they want to sell me.
Well, now's a good time to ask that question, I guess.
Yes. And then let me see if I can embarrass myself a little bit with this. Hold on, let's see here. This guy. This is my closet.
Oh my God.
It's a terror. There's also just a neck in here. There's just a neck. So pedals, pedals and pedals and pedals. There's more than that, but I won't take you that deep. It's very
Yeah, what do you do with them all?
the pedals.
It's such a thing that so many people get stuck with.
You know,
they just consume.
it's one of those things. Everybody thinks, we get stuff and then we realize we need something slightly different. And rather than selling it and getting the new thing, you hang on to it because in the back of your mind, I feel like all musicians are hoarders with their gear. Like we're just like,
Oh yeah.
I might need this at some point. So you just keep it,
That one particular setup, that setting, the only way I'm going to get it is with that. So I got to keep it.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the room isn't set up yet to where you're going to have everything, but that'll all.
It's a mess in here right now. It's a terror, but I'm not rushing anything. We're going to treat the room. It's going to be amazing eventually, but here it is, bare bones before it's done.
Well, this is the first, I have to say, Nicole, and everybody check it out. The first time we've done a cave where the cave isn't ready for showtime.
It just happened like this. Isn't that so funny? Like, you got me after I moved.
Yeah. Well, maybe we could do a follow-up later on when you're ready.
Yes, that would
do the before and the after.
Yeah.
Well, Nicole, I want to thank you for coming on. It's been a pleasure to talk to you and get to know more about you and share these experiences.
Yeah.
And really wish you well with all the performances and the tour yet to come. Yes. And anything else that you might be giving to the world.
Thank you so much for having me on here. This was really fun.
Oh, awesome. Well, I'm glad you liked it.
Sorry
all right. Well,
if you get questions, I see you guys going to town down there, but
I know.
chatting away. I'm sorry.
There's so much. Maybe if we find time, we can help in that market, but
we're good. We're good.
We did what we could. All right, Nicole.
Awesome. I'll talk to you guys later.
You got it. Be well.
Bye.
Bye.